Hello, YouTube. Just thought I would give an update after a good while not being on YouTube. My last video featured a Christian action figure that was in a ring about this size. This is actually a Wicked Cool Toys ring. We all know it was a Mattel Elite Scale ring a long time ago. It has a few updates, and the most precise update is not just the appearance. It's basically underneath the canvas. For those that don't know, an actual wrestling ring happens to have padding. We have seen this tried and tested with other companies. But in this case, just save yourself a little bit of money by buying yourself a foam padding. You can find it at any hobby store and your preferred depth. This is actually made for LED lights, but I use it for a WWE ring. And if you're wondering about the AEW ring, I will update you another video with that specific mat type. It's not going to be anything like this. It will be mostly for a WWE, Mattel, or Wicked Cool Toys ring. You can even use it on some of the other Mattel rings that they had, or even use it for your Mattel Creations ring. It adds more realism, it adds more protection for your action figures. So you can actually hear the difference. These action figures are the brand new Mattel Elite figures. They have good articulation to an extent, but if you still want your Elite figures, there's some over there. Now, another thing about this is, where did I get these mats? It's simple. You just go to a Walmart or a Target, buy yourself a cheap mat, depending if you want gray or you want a little bit of black for an old school or recent history before the LEDs and all that. Say 2008 to 2015 era. Or you just want to customize it, just go with a simple mat. It only costs about $32 plus tax. And all you gotta do is just pretty much just cut it up to a certain size. I go 8 by 22 here. Across a little more than that. It's basically 4 pieces, and I give it the illusion that there's 2. And yes, there is a way. I will show another video how to properly take care of your mat set for your ring. And they do fit around these ring post case covers. So you can cut the mat as you want, but also, excuse me, you can pretty much do what you want with this ring. You can throw this figure as hard as you can, but it ain't gonna break on you. It's gonna take it just like a wrestling ring would. I would know because I spent 4 years in the business, and I used to set up the ring. And let me tell you, those mats were a pain to get on. But for an action figure ring, just a simple slab of foam and you're good. Not any kind of foam. It has to be a certain foam like this. That way it looks not so off and not too high, or the figures look too tall. It has to look completely seamless appearance wise. But as you press, you know there's something there. And it's firm. And let me tell you, that's as close you're going to get to a wrestling ring. But it's always better to keep it like that, only for your action figures to stay in a great condition. I'll also throw another tip out there. If you still play with action figures, don't be embarrassed about it. We all still do. I do know some tricks on how to prevent any damages to your figures when you play with them. So, hopefully next time, in the near future, I'll be able to upload those videos for y'all, and hopefully this helps out. Peace out.